Welcome to Warhammer. So as we've been getting more into Kill Team, we've been enjoying our time with it. However, just like with Warcry, there are things that Kill Team can learn from other skirmish games. In this case, being Warcry. We did this video before with Warcry as well, 3 things Warcry could learn from Kill Team. Now we're doing 3 things Kill Team could learn from Warcry.
Yeah, after some positive feedback on the last video, you guys mentioned that you wanted to kind of see the flip-flop of this. So we figured we'd go ahead and put that out there.
Also, at the end of the video, we're going to go over one of the points from the Warcry video that was contentious, to say the least, and to go over it and clear up some misconceptions about some of my points. But either way, let's get into the list. So starting off with a straightforward point, just have a simpler game setup. Kill Team actually does have a 15-step guide before you do a mission on how to set up your game. While Warcry has less elements to keep track of, it's still just a good thing to have in a skirmish game, like minimal time to set up and to play. That's kind of the whole point of playing these types of games.
Yeah, when you start to get into 15 steps before you even start playing, it starts to feel like you're playing actual 40k.
For the next point, it's something a little more abstract, but trade TAC ops for twists. In a general sense, people don't really like TAC ops. They either pick their cards and forget about it, or they just skip them entirely, like in a more casual setting. A similar mechanic in Warcry is hidden agendas, and it's pretty much the same thing. For the most part, even when we played, we didn't even know about it until we played in a tournament. Instead, use Warcry's twists as a way to do TAC ops instead.
Right now in Warcry, twists don't award victory points, but the concept that we're pitching would be a twist-style form of gameplay that awards those extra victory points that people hunt for with the TAC ops.
You could make these twists also specific to a mission instead of randomized like they used to be in Warcry to a match battle plan. This could make for just really engaging and fun moments in a Kill Team kind of setting. Lastly, and one of the most shocking exclusions from Kill Team in general, is just the concept of battle groups. In Warcry, you have 3 groups that you put your warband into before the game even starts. Shield, Hammer, Dagger. And this affects where you deploy and when your warband arrives into a battle, as some could arrive in turn 2 and some come in turn 1.
And an easy way to implement this, honestly, is just to modify the fire teams a little bit. Fire teams could serve as battle groups pretty easily, I think, and not much would have to be changed. Right now, Kill Team seems to be moving away from fire teams, but it's an easy way to pivot back into a mechanic that works better for what the game is.
Yeah, and also drop zones are just underutilized. You can just kind of randomly put your kill teams wherever you want in any number. If a kill team was to arrive later into a battle, that'd be way more thematic and actually make a turning point in the battle, because that's when more units come in. That's when the things could shift dramatically if one unit is caught off guard, etc., etc.
Yeah, dramatic, I think, is the word there. If you think about, everyone's favorite movies, like, for example, in The Two Towers, during the Battle of Helm's Deep, when the reinforcements arrive, it gives that really cool feeling of an actual turning point, I guess, to use the lingo.
Yeah, and Kill Team is definitely one of those games that was meant to be built as a competitive and thematic experience. So those are our general thoughts on 3 things Kill Team could learn from Warcry. In a general sense, we are going for kind of simplifying Kill Team and giving more complexity to Warcry on a base level. Our suggestions definitely require more than just number crunching. These would be pretty big changes, but it'd definitely be interesting to include.
Yeah, and it's worth noting that we're not trying to say that Warcry is a better game than Kill Team. It's kind of similar to our previous video. We're just talking about ways that, one skirmish game has developed really cool mechanics that the other one doesn't have, and if they kind of met in the middle, we could just have 2 games that are just better all around, in our opinion.
Now, as promised to elaborate on the last video, 3 things Warcry could learn from Kill Team, the last point I made was about structured list building that I'd like to see in Warcry that Kill Team has currently. Now, a lot of people took this kind of in a negative way, as to say that, get rid of everything and make every kill team the same. Well, the thing about Kill Team is that not every kill team from a faction is the same. So to elaborate, I went in and made a Kill Team style, quote unquote, Warcry list. And this is for Nurgle demons. So the leader would be a plague ridden, the leader of a plague bearer. And then you would have just a whole option of fighters to choose from, ranging from any combination of units. One thing that I also wanted to see is that I like that Kill Team uses musicians and icon bearers, while Warcry does not for the most part. And then also, you'll be able to use your heroes in some sort of combination. This is just kind of like an interesting way of list building. It gets rid of toxic skew lists, like I said. And on top of which, it makes point adjustments not have to be such a big deal. In Kill Team, you can just say, oh, if Kill Team needs to get nerfed or buffed, you can take one unit away or add a unit. There's a lot of more simplicity to it. In Warcry right now with the Tome of Champions, there's a lot of awkward points in the list building. So that was kind of the point I was trying to make, more so with that last topic in the video. Either way, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more Kill Team or Warcry content or lists or battle reports, let us know in the comments. Always reading them. As always, this is Rafiq
And Riley.
And this is Swolehammer.
Stay swole.